Welcome back to Bible Story Corner with Morgan. That's me. We've been chilling in Genesis for a while. Big surprise, we're still gonna be there. I'm not out yet, baby. Today, we're gonna talk about two brothers, twins to be precise, named Jacob and Esau. Let's get into it. This is Genesis 25 and then 27. By the way, Esau and Jacob's parents are named Isaac and Rebekah. Isaac, if you remember, is the kid from the last story that, Abraham tried to sacrifice him. Crazy life. But now he grows up, he has Esau and Jacob. Before Jacob and Esau were ever born, their mom was pregnant. In their mom's womb, they were fighting. They were throwing hands before they were even out of the womb. She's like, God, what is happening to me? And he's like, you got two people in there that are pretty divided, and it's going to be like that forever, basically. She was like, okay. Oh, and he tells her that the older one is going to serve the younger one. And she's like, that doesn't mean anything to me at this point, but it will. It comes the day Esau and Jacob are born. Esau's born first, and he comes out with like red hair all over his body, like a cloak is what it says. Hairy boy, the first one, Esau, okay? After Esau, Jacob comes out holding on to Esau's heel, just following. He's trying to hold him back from even getting out of the womb, that little stinker. You'll find out Jacob's a pretty sneaky guy. We'll talk about that in a second. When Esau and Jacob grow up, the parents kind of play favorites, okay? So Esau is Isaac's favorite, mostly because he hunts and Isaac likes to eat meat, so Esau is his favorite. Jacob is his mom Rebekah's favorite because he's just a quiet guy. He likes to hang out inside, with her and hang out. So that's why Jacob's her favorite. So one day, Jacob is just chilling, cooking some stew. Esau's coming in from the field, hunting, doing whatever, and he's exhausted. He's starving. So he's like, Jacob, give me some of that stew, bro. Like, I need some of that stew. Give it to me. And Jacob was like, I'll give you some of my sizzling stew if you sell me your birthright. Side note, a birthright, it's like your inheritance. If you're the older son, you get like all the money and you get to take care of the family. Like when the, big kahuna dies, Esau had, all the inheritance. You know what I mean? So Esau is like, you know what, I'm so hungry, sure, you can have my birthright, I don't really care about it anyway, I just want to hunt and do stuff. For some of that stew, I'll give you my birthright. And Jacob's like, stew's not even that good. This stew now equals like $1 million pretty much in our day because Esau just gave up his whole inheritance for a bowl of stew. Hangry boys. Skipping over to Genesis 27, these boys are back at it again. Isaac, a little older, he's like, he's gonna die, like starting to die. Isaac's old and he can't really see very well, like really not at all, like can't really tell what's going on. He's just chilling in bed, can't see very much. So Isaac's, dwindling away, and he calls Esau in and he's like, Esau, I need you to go hunt me my favorite meal, cook it up for me, and come back in here so I can bless you. He's gonna bless Esau so that God will bless him for the rest of his days and give him riches and family and all that stuff. So Esau's like, yeah, sure thing, let me go hunt you, whatever, Dad. Esau goes out to hunt. Little does Isaac and Esau know that Rebekah, the mom, is eavesdropping on him. You know that Esau's not her favorite. So she goes and tells Jacob, hey, I just want you to know that Isaac's going to bless Esau later, and you should put a stop to that because I want you to have the blessing. And he was like, how am I even supposed to do that? Because, we're not the same person. And she's like, well, just go in there. I'm already cooking up his favorite meal, so you can bring him that. Jacob's like, Mom, listen, Esau is a hairy boy. If my dad touches me, he'll know because Esau's hairy and I'm so smooth. Also, Esau has a very distinct smell because he's out killing animals all the time in the field, so he's probably a pretty stanky boy. And so Jacob's like, if my dad smells me, he knows it's not going to be Esau. If my dad touches me, he'll know it's not Esau. So what do you want me to do about that? And mom's like, don't worry, I got it under control. So Rebecca kills 2 goats to prepare for Isaac's meal. And she's like, go get some garments out of Esau's closet. Jacob's like, okay, it's not going to help me. Then she's like, here you go, and puts the goat skin on Jacob's like hands, on his arm, basically all over him, so that he'll feel like Esau if Isaac touches him. So in Jacob goes, he's going into Isaac's room with his little sheepskin, goat skin on his arms. He's a hairy boy now, and he's got his dad's favorite meal, and he's like, hey dad, and Isaac's like, who is it? And Jacob's like, it's me, Esau. It wasn't Esau. Well, Isaac ends up giving him the blessing, because Isaac's like, well, you sound like Jacob, but you smell and feel like Esau, so surely it must be Esau. Even though he's like, that was really quick, like you hunted very quickly. Jacob was like, yeah, God blessed me, so I hunted really fast. But he didn't. It was a lie. Jacob ends up getting the blessing from Isaac, and he's like, score! Jacob leaves. He's all stoked because he's got his blessing. He's gonna have a great life. Well, Esau comes in. Dad, I'm back with your meal. And his dad's like, who was just in here and brought me my meal? And Esau was like, Isaac basically tells Esau, yeah, sorry, your brother came in here like a little sneak and got your blessing. And so Esau is just like furious, obviously. He's like, Daddy, please give me my blessing. He's like crying, he's yelling. And Isaac basically tells him, you're not going to have all the good things that Jacob does. You're actually going to have to work for Jacob, which is fulfilling what God said earlier about the older one having to serve the younger one. Now we're there. He basically tells him, yeah, sorry, like your brother got the blessing. So Esau hates Jacob because of this. Rebecca helps Jacob leave because she doesn't want Esau to kill him. She's like, you better get out of here before things get real sticky. That's the end of the story, pretty much. Esau wants to kill Jacob. Jacob gets away, and you don't hear a lot more about Esau. I think he eventually ends up forgiving Jacob, but it's kind of, everything ends up happening in Jacob's favor for the most part. God fulfills his blessings. So Jacob has a sweet life with Zach and Cody. So yeah, that's Jacob and Esau. You know, if you're the older sibling, you should probably just watch out for your sneaky younger siblings, because you never know if they'll just put hair on their arms and try to be a fraud in a metaphorical kind of way. Basically, stew's worth $1 million. Don't put goat skin on your arms and try to sneak away your brother's blessing. Just be a good kid, I guess, or adult. That's it. That's all I have for you. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next vid, which will also be in Genesis, I think. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Peace out.